So good morning, class 12D. We are discussing the chapter planning, and now we have reached to the last topic of the chapter, which is steps in planning. Now we know that planning is a complicated task, and therefore it is a step-by-step procedure. The whole task of planning is to be divided into several channels, is to be divided into several smaller steps, and by very minutely observing and analyzing all those steps individually, we come to a conclusion that this is our set of plans. We shall discuss these steps one by one. Now the first one includes setting objectives. It is of prime importance to know what are the objectives of the task, what are the things which are to be done. For example, setting up of objectives include, do I have to increase my capital? Do I have to increase my sales? Do I have to eliminate the extra recruitment which is there? Do I have to do promotional activities for planning or all that? For selling or all? What are my objectives? What are my objectives? What am I going to do is to be dealt through the section setting up objectives. So write down the first heading. Under this you can write setting objectives. You can write before planning for an activity, before planning for any activity, we need to set the objectives. We need to set the objectives the firm wants to complete. We need to set our goals, we need to set our targets. We first have to find out जिस काम के लिए प्लान कर रहे हैं वो काम कौन सा है. For example, setting up objectives for increase in capital, setting up objectives for increase in profits or sales, setting up objectives for production of a new product. What is the thing that I want to do? Do I want to make a new product? Am I planning for that? Do I want to increase my sales? Am I planning for that? Do I have to increase my funds, my inputs? So I will be planning accordingly. So the first step is setting up of objectives. The next step in planning involves developing premises. Now developing premises means, now the term premises in itself means something which is future based and it is based on forecasting. You have to forecast, you have to think in advance what you have to do. Developing the premises. Now under this you can write it determines the assumptions we have to take in consideration, means what all areas are there on which we have to work upon. Setting up assumptions on the basis of which we can plan, the future activities. Full stop. The term premises itself means something related to the future or an upcoming event. So developing of premises. Under developing premises, forecasting is done. Under developing premises, forecasting is done, and optimistic future approach is taken into consideration. optimistic future approach is taken into consideration. Means when we sit down to make a plan, we always have to think this is the plan which I am going to make and it will work in future as well. So that is developing a premises. Now the third step involves evaluating alternatives. Evaluating or identifying, before evaluating we have one more step, identifying. You can write identifying and evaluating. Identifying alternatives, point number 3. Point number 4 is evaluating them. Point number 5, 6, 7. So the first step is setting up objectives and developing premises. What I have to do, what future details will I need. The third step is identifying the alternatives. The third step involves identifying alternatives. Now let us check it out with an example. Suppose my planning is for increasing sales. I want to increase sales. This is my objective. This is my objective, to increase sales. Now identifying alternative involves all possible things that I can do to improve my sales. I can do more promotional activities, means I can do more advertisements. What else I can do? I can offer them a discount. What else I can do? I can increase the production simply for increasing the sales. What else I can do? I can recruit more salesmen. More salesmen will be there. They will do more sales. So we will look for the alternatives, identifying the alternatives. So in the third step, what we are going to do, we are going to just look for the alternatives. We have not yet started analyzing on them, but we have just started to look for the alternatives. Now, after identification of alternatives is done, the next step is evaluating them. Find out, अगर advertisement करेंगे, what shall be the expense? If I will allow discount, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि sales improve होने के बजाय degrade हो जाए, that people will consider their goods are of inferior quality and we will not buy it on discount, they will just discard it. Then we will look for, if I actually should increase the production, whatever material is available with me, that is only not being sold in the market. तो production increase करने से मैं अपनी sales increase कर सकता हूँ, ऐसा होगा कि नहीं? I have to identify. So what we are doing? We are simply evaluating all these points. The other thing which I took into consideration was I will recruit a salesperson. This was one of my alternative which is related to my plan. In recruiting salesmen, जितने salesmen involved हैं, they are getting salary. If I will recruit more salesmen, they will be needing more salary. तो ऐसा तो नहीं है सेल्समैन रिक्रूट करने की वजह से प्रॉफिट्स इंक्रीज होने की बजाय एक्सपेंसेस इंक्रीज हो जाए. सो आई विल वेरी माइन्यूटली ऑब्जर्व whether this will work or providing discount will work or increasing production will work or increasing the sales person will work. What am I doing? I am now evaluating the alternatives. When I looked for the alternatives, I was identifying them. Then I evaluated them. I am doing the fourth step, evaluating the alternatives. Next, now I have evaluated alternatives and I gave this task to many of my managers to find out report. अगर advertisement बढ़ा दे तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? To increase discount, how much margin do we have? To increase production, what shall be the setup that we will be requiring? In order to recruit more salesmen, what all process do I have to go through? After this, I will select the best alternative available. I will find out that by doing an advertisement, nowadays everything is based on marketing. Advertisement अच्छा है, your product will be sold. So I got to know this. after these steps, first 4 steps. So I got to know advertisement is the best thing. So I will discard the other alternatives and I will switch to the advertisement alternative. I hope you are understanding the example. I will identify, I will evaluate, and then I will select an alternative. Now that I have selected the alternative, that by means of advertisement I am going to increase my sales. So we will work in one direction. Now we have received a direction, we have selected a direction, now we will work on this. So to make advertisement, I will decide whether I have to advertise my product on radio, or I have to advertise my product on TV, or in the newspaper, where to advertise my product. For this, I find out what all are the radio channels, what is the price that they are charging. If it is for a television, then I will find out a best ad agency. I will find out which is the best advertisement agency available in the market these days, जो मेरे लिए बहुत सस्ते में एक अच्छा सा एडवर्टाइजमेंट बना दे और अल्टीमेट गोल क्या है, मेरी सेल्स इंक्रीज हो जाए. The sales of the business organization should increase. So what will I do? I will select the alternative and then I will at least have a direction to move into it. So now we have discussed setting up of an objective, developing of premises, forecasting, future study we will do. And what we will do? We will identify the alternatives. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four alternatives were available with me to increase my sales. Then what am I going to do? I am going to observe these 4 alternatives very minutely. What I am doing? I am evaluating the alternatives. Now that I have evaluated the alternatives, I decided advertisement करने से sales बहुत अच्छे से rise कर सकते हैं. I have selected the alternative. I will choose advertisement. Now at this step, what am I going to do? I am going to look for the alternatives कि advertisement की help से हम क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. I can post it on a radio as an advertisement. I can put it on television as an advertisement. I can get it printed in the newspaper. Then I go to these channels. I go to these people and I will ask them how much are you charging? What are you going to do? How will you promote my product? And then we are going to implement the action. Suppose when I visited these 3 options, then I got to know TV में ad देना सबसे अच्छा होगा. Giving an advertisement in television would be the best. And what am I going to do? I will implement the plan that I have created. That I am going to select an ad agency, I am going to budget for it, I am going to let them shoot the advertisement and I will let it be telecasted on the television. I will implement my plan. Whatever I have decided, I will implement that. Now, once the plan is implemented, it is implemented. Now I am not bothered if it is actually working for the rise of sales or not. And what am I going to do is, I will take a follow-up. It is very important to have a good minute follow-up so that I know if my plan is actually working or not. I made a lot of efforts in deciding about the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth step. But if these 2 to 6 are working or not, how will I get to know? I will do it with the means of follow-up. What am I going to do in this? I am going to appoint certain individuals, certain inspectors, certain people who will do a market survey, certain people who will take a questionnaire from the consumers. Do they actually like my product now? Are they actually buying it? So this shall be the follow-up of my plan. How is my plan working? That is done through the follow-up. And did I get positive reviews? Did I get negative reviews? Did this planning work? Did this planning not work? All this will be dealt under the follow-up. The follow-up will tell you whether your planning went positive for you or whether your planning went negative for you. The last step is the further action that you are going to take. Supposingly, if this did not work, what will be the changes I have to make in my plan? This shall be my further action. Or, if this worked, by God's grace, this worked, by giving an advertisement, my sales actually rise up. Then what am I going to do? I am going to focus on any other planning activity. So these shall be the steps involved in planning. Step 1, setting up objectives. In this you have written, it is very important for any business organization to set up objectives for the business, for which the planning is to be done. Second one, developing premises. Under this you can write to look under or to look into the forecasting, and future prospectus of my objective. To look into forecasting and future prospects of my business. The third step includes identifying the alternatives. What am I going to do? I will look for these 4 alternatives. Sorry, if you want, you can do it with the help of an example also. The complete 7 steps will be understood. Identifying alternatives. What am I going to do? You can write, after developing premises, the business organization has to, identify the plans available with them. And you can take up this example. For example, I am planning for sale increment. My alternatives will include, should I do it by means of increasing advertisement? Should I do it by means of providing discount? Should I do it by means of increase in production? Or should I do it by increasing the number of salespersons? Next, evaluating alternatives. After identifying the alternatives, we have to evaluate them. You can write, after identifying the alternatives, we have to evaluate them and find out which one suits best to my requirement. Which alternative suits best to my requirement. At this point only, one more thing is taken into consideration. Evaluation of alternatives जब हम करते हैं, we also make sure if my plan A will not work, do I have plan B with me or not? So when you are evaluating the alternatives, you must always have a plan, a main plan in action. Simultaneously, you will also decide अगर मेरा plan A work नहीं किया, do I have plan B with me, or I will be left with no planning at all. One planning did not work, I have no other plan. So evaluation of this is also required. Evaluation of alternatives is done by keeping into consideration the external factors of business also. The next step, that is the 5th step, is selecting the best alternative. Now when you select the best alternative, for example, while selecting the best suitable alternative, I will go in detail of that alternative. The firm will go in detail of the alternative and will choose their plan of action. They will choose their plan of action. For example, for advertisement, television would be the best option. This is what they have inferred. On the basis of all these studies, the inference or the conclusion came that doing an advertisement on TV would be the best thing to do. So I will do it through TV. I will choose a good ad agency. Many movie industry production houses are there who hold an ad agency, or there are certain personal ad agencies जिनको business houses approach करते हैं to make an advertisement for them. So implementing an advertisement through the means of television. This is what I am going to do, and then I will make the remaining requirements to be done. After selecting the best alternative, I am going to implement it. Once it is implemented, what will I do? I will do a follow-up. Inside follow-up, you can write, under follow-up step, the business organization will find out, under follow-up step, the business organization will find out if the plan actually worked or not. If the plan or the planning or the alternative which I chose actually worked or not. and I have to follow up. If it actually worked, very good. We can now focus on other things of my business. And if it did not work properly, I have to look for another alternative. यानी कि step number 3, 4, 5 हम फिर से repeat करेंगे so that now this time the results should go positive. After that is done, further action will involve again step number 3, step number 4, step number 5. From here we will go back to step number 3 once again. Now this is how the steps for planning are completed. Any confusion with this? Anybody? Any confusion?
Excuse ma'am.
Yes, Shashwat.
What things will be considered under further action?
Under further actions. Acha. For example, if you take up the same example, let us take up the same example. Okay. Price and sale. For example, you can see I made a lot of expense on television, but it did not work. लेकिन जब हम फॉलो अप ले रहे थे तो हमने पब्लिक सर्वे में पता किया कि टीवी से ज़्यादा लोग रेडियो के एड्स पर डिपेंड करते हैं. Now this time my plan of action will include, now this time let us give an advertisement on radio. Cancel this and give an advertisement on radio. This can be a further action. Another further action would include giving an advertisement will not work. Give them discount. This can be my further action. एडवर्टाइजमेंट और डिस्काउंट से उन्हें कोई लेना देना नहीं है, उन्हें गुड क्वालिटी चाहिए. सो मेकिंग गुड क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट्स, मेकिंग न्यू प्रोडक्ट्स विल बी माय फर्दर एक्शन. ओके, सो फॉलो अप में जो रिजल्ट्स आते हैं उसके बेसिस पर हम ये डिटरमाइन करते हैं कि हमारा फर्दर एक्शन क्या हो सकता है. और स्टेप 3, 4, 5 के जो अंदर सब पार्ट्स हैं उनमें से कुछ हो सकता है डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द नीड्स ऑफ द कंज्यूमर्स. आई होप इट गॉट क्लियर टू यू.
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Any other query, anyone? Children, any other query, anyone? Now since there are no more queries, we can switch to some of the questions that you need to know. What is planning? Question number 1. List some features of planning. What is planning? List some features of planning. I have further reduced the set of questions that you need to do. So what is planning? What are the features of planning? Next question involves planning helps the managers in many ways. Explain how. Planning helps the managers in many ways. Explain how. Planning helps the managers in many ways. Full stop. Explain how. What shall be the answer? The importance or merits that you have discussed. Okay. Another question is, how planning is futuristic. Explain how planning is futuristic. How is it related to future? Of course, it is related to future because it involves a plan of action which is to be taken into consideration. Whatever is done in the past, it cannot be changed through planning, no matter however nicely you plan, but it may change if you plan for future. So planning is futuristic. It involves a set of actions which are required to be taken in the future to save yourselves from any further troubles, losses or expenses. And the last question will include, state the steps of planning, state the steps involved in planning. State the steps involved in planning. Got it?
Yes ma'am.
Okay.